This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/Psychetruth.
Hi guys, it's Sheena and welcome to my Cardio HIIT yoga series. In this class, we're going to be focusing on increasing strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular health all in one. This series has 3 levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, so that you can keep challenging your mind and your body and get stronger. Repeat each class until you feel confident with the flow, and then move on when you're ready to step up the intensity. This is the beginner level video. You won't need any equipment, but I do recommend using yoga blocks if you have them. At the end of this video, expect to feel less anxious and have more clarity as you prepare to tackle the rest of your day. Incorporating yoga into a HIIT workout helps our bodies cool down more safely and effectively as we nourish our joints and muscles to help us recover more quickly. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do a little full body stretch here. So let's go ahead and step the left foot behind the right foot and grab the left wrist with the right hand. I'm going to do a side body stretch. So you can stay on your tippy toes here, and just with every breath, try to extend just a little more through the left side body. It should feel really, really nice on the obliques, the sides of the body. Inhale here, and exhale. Let's just slowly switch to the other side. So stepping the right foot behind the left and grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. We are going to be doing a lot of work on our hands and arms today. Let's just go ahead and stretch out those arms. You can even roll the wrists up here if that feels nice. One more breath here. And exhale, slowly back to center. We're gonna do some plank walkouts now. So go ahead and step to the back of your mat, and we're gonna inhale and slowly lower down, bending the knees. We're gonna walk out to a plank pose, keeping the hands behind the shoulders, and you can drop to your knees here if that's more comfortable as well. Then come right back up, scoop the tailbone, and slowly rise up. So we're gonna do that 3 more times, nice and slow here. Remember, guys, to bend the knees on the way down. You can always bend once you're down there, and slowly rise up. The purpose of this move is to build a little heat in the body, and also just to stretch out the arms, stretch out the legs. Exhale, and let's do one more. Just always remember, guys, to breathe nice and slowly as we do these slow fluid movements. Awesome job. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and start actually building some heat in the body now, getting into our cardio, in this cardio core workout. So we're gonna start with some butt kicks. We're only gonna do these for 20 seconds just to get our heart rates up. If you'd like, you can stay here, or if you wanna take it into a jog with me, let's go ahead and jog it out. Just try and stay really light and bouncy on the feet here. We're only gonna be here for about 10 more seconds before we go into our first circuit. Remember, the goal is just to move. This is a beginner video, but let's try and keep our heart rates up. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. So let's go ahead and go into our first circuit here. We're gonna start with a static plank hold. We're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. So let's go ahead and walk out into that plank pose as if you're doing your plank walkout. And here we go. Now you've got a couple of options here. You can drop to your forearms if you have any wrist pain, or if you just don't want to hold the plank on your hands. Something else you can do that's equally effective, just 10 seconds left, is drop to your knees and tap one shoulder at a time. This is still going to work your shoulders and your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. We're gonna move now, or actually stay right here, and do push-ups from our knees. So from our knees here, staying in tabletop position, keeping your elbows tucked into your ribs, let's go ahead and do 10 push-ups. Here we go. That's 1. Now remember to keep the neck long here, guys. Make sure those elbows aren't going out wide, right? You wanna keep them nice and tucked. Try and lead with your chest. We're almost halfway. We're about halfway. push-ups on your knees are a great workout for your triceps and your core. Last one. Great job, guys. Do a little child's pose here. From here, we're gonna go into a supported side plank. So get onto your right forearm here, and we're gonna keep the right knee on the ground, or the right leg. Extend the left leg out. Make sure your arm is right underneath your shoulder, and reach your left arm to the sky. We're just gonna stay here, but if you'd like to do the more challenging version with me, we're gonna do 10, reach under the shoulder, and lift back up. 10 total, so 5 on each side. Now, when you try and reach under here, really try and twist. And let's switch sides here. So again, coming onto the forearm or coming onto the hand, keep that left leg planted, and we're gonna do 5 reaches. Again, this is a modified side plank, but it is still working your abs, guys, working your obliques as well, those sides of the abs. Last 2, and 1. Awesome job. So we're gonna do that circuit 2 more times. Go ahead and take a little 15-second break. You can shake out the arms, grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna go right back into that static plank hold. So here we go, 20 seconds. Hands under shoulders, feet wide as hips. Keeping the hips, making sure they don't sag here, and the neck nice and long. Tucking that tummy. And once you feel you can hold this plank for longer, that you can always go to the intermediate or the advanced versions. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay right here, maybe stretch it out. We're gonna go into those push-ups in just a few seconds. Shake out the hands. And here we go. Exhale on the way up. Try not to lock out your arms when you come up here, guys. You want to keep the elbows nice and soft. Pushing the ground away from you. Last 2. And 1. Take a quick child's pose, and we're gonna go into our supported side plank. Making sure your hand is stacked right underneath the shoulder. It's very important. You want your 2 legs to be perpendicular to another. And here we go. Squeezing, twisting as that left arm comes underneath the right shoulder. Really try and get it to touch your right shoulder if you can. Just 2 more. Last one. And switch sides. Notice how you can hear my breath. Make sure you can hear the sound of your own breathing at home. And if you can look where your hand is going, that's even better because you're challenging your balance at the same time. That was it. Here we go. We're done with round 2. Take a few seconds. You can sit on your heels here. I like to do a little whatever this stretch is. It doesn't have a name, but it feels good. We're gonna go back into our last round of our plank hold. Get ready, and here we go. Remember, you can always drop to the forearms. You can have them in an 11. You can have your fingers interlaced with one another, as long as your hips aren't dropping. You also don't want them to be too high. This is actually called dolphin pose in yoga. You want your body to be one straight line. Over halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay right here. Stretch it out. Got 10 seconds and we go into those push-ups. Your arms should be burning by now, but that's good. Here we go. If you want to challenge yourself, you can always come to your feet. Halfway. These last couple are always the hardest. Stick with it. 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Stretch it out. You can roll the shoulders. We're gonna get ready for that supported side plank. Reach the left arm up, and here we go. Reach and extend. Reach, extend. When you're really feeling advanced, you can do this in a regular side plank position, but it's quite challenging to balance at the same time. And switch sides. Reaching that right arm high. Really crunch in with your body when you twist. You're doing a crunch, you're just doing it on the side. Almost done. 4 and 5. Awesome job, guys. You're done with round 1. Take a sip of water. We're gonna have a 1-minute break before we head into round 2. So moving into round 2, guys, we're gonna start with just some moderate cardio, and then we're gonna go into some more ab-intensive moves. Let's go ahead and get ready for our slow skater move. So going to the top of our mat here, we're simply gonna hop to one side and step 1 foot back. You're almost doing a mini lunge here. So we're gonna do 10 of these on each side. Here we go. Hop and step. Hop and step. Now obviously the higher you jump, the harder this is gonna be. So you're kind of doing 2 moves here. This is a compound movement. Jump, lunge. Jump, lunge. Remember to keep your abs tucked even during a full body move like this. You are working your core. Our core is our stabilizer. Last 2 and 1. Awesome job, guys. From our skaters, let's go ahead into our oblique twists. Let's get into a seated position and keep your feet planted on the floor here. We're gonna go ahead and lower about halfway down and twist 10 times. Again, like that supported side plank, really try and twist as deep as you can to get the most effective burn. This is what really burns those love handles. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Moving now to another ab move that I really enjoy, that I actually don't know the name of, but I really like it. Go ahead and get onto your forearms here. We're gonna do a toe tap move. So bring your knees up into your chest, and we're just gonna tap 1 foot to the ground at a time. Tap, tap. Now you should feel this in your lower abs. This is gonna burn out those lower abs. Try and stay lifted in the chest. Only a couple more here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees into the chest. Take a few seconds and we're gonna go right back into those skaters. You can shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Go tap side to side. We wanna bring that heart rate back up. And here we go. Hop, step, hop, step. I'd like to think of it more of as a step than a lunge, but you are doing 2 movements here. You can jump as high as you can, but try and jump or hop the length of your mat. And that step behind gives us a nice little quick second break from the cardio. Only a couple more here. Last one. Great job. We're gonna go now into those oblique twists, keeping the feet planted. If you feel like you're up for it, you can bring your feet up into the air. Here we go, lowering down and twist. Exhale on the twist. Keep the back nice and long. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Last move of this round, going into our seated forearm toe tap. Push into your forearms to rebound off the ground here. And here we go. Exhale on your way down. Inhale up, exhale down. The leg is staying in the same position here, guys. You are moving in a different direction, but you're not changing the position of your leg. Notice how my leg stays the same. This is a very effective move. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. Last couple. Last one. Awesome job, guys. I'm gonna do this round one more time. This is our last time before our last circuit. Tap it side to side. We're gonna go right into those skaters. Try and really push yourself this round. Try and jump higher. Ready? Here we go. Step, hop, step, hop, step. Try and keep your chest lifted here. When our body gets lazy, it just wants to stay passive wherever it isn't working. So keep the chest nice and lifted. Don't slump. Halfway, over halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Moving into those oblique twists. Lowering halfway down. Here we go. Actually, something else you guys can do, which is step in between lifting both feet up, is lifting one foot up. Just challenge your balance, challenge your core strength. This is like beginner 2. So beginner 1, feet on the ground. Beginner 2, 1 foot up. 3, 2, and 1. And moving into those forearm toe taps. Again, rebound from the ground, guys. Don't slump into your shoulders. We have a tendency to do that, especially in this move. And here we go. Exhale. Pointing the toes here is actually my personal favorite way to do this move. Flexing the feet isn't very comfortable, or it doesn't feel natural. So you can point the toes. Just a couple more. Last 2. Last one. And bring it in. All right, guys, so that's it for circuit 2. We just finished round 3, circuit 2. We're gonna move right into circuit 3. So grab a sip of water, of course, if you need it, or towel off. Otherwise, if you're not taking a break, just go ahead and step lightly with me. Remember, this is a short workout, but it's a really effective workout that challenges all of our muscles. And the best way that we can get the most bang for our buck, so to speak, is to just keep moving throughout. So this last circuit is gonna be some mountain climbers to challenge our cardio and our core at the same time, followed by some crunches, a simple glute bridge bringing the hips up to the sky, and then just marching in place. We're gonna do that 3 times through. So you've got this. Remember to give it all you've got. It's the very last circuit. So from our stepping back and forth, we're gonna go ahead and get back into tabletop position or on all fours to get ready for our mountain climbers. We're gonna do these mountain climbers slowly, so watch what I do. We're gonna twist to opposite elbows. So getting into our position, we're gonna twist left leg to right elbow. Twist right leg to left elbow. And keep doing this, 20 seconds, here we go. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. This is actually the hardest move of this workout. Keep your core tucked. I like to go at a moderate pace. Really, form is more important here than speed. So if you think you're gonna sacrifice form, if you're going fast, try to go slow. Last couple. Last one. Awesome job. Moving to our crunches. So let's lie down on our back here. And we're just gonna crunch up to our toes. So bring your heels to the sky, and we're gonna crunch. Extend the arms. Here we go. Exhale up. We're only doing 10, so make them count. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Moving right into that glute bridge. Let's get back down or stay down. And we're just gonna lift our hips up to the sky. This is gonna feel like a nice little break. So bring the palms of your hands to the floor, and on your exhale, slowly lift up and lower back down. Do this 10 times. This isn't a jerky motion, right? So you don't wanna go like this. You wanna be very slow and mindful. Again, keeping the core engaged in this move. You're using your core, your abdominal strength, as well as your glutes here to lift your hips up. Only a couple more. 2. Last one, squeeze. Great job. We're slowly just make our way back to standing, and we're just gonna march. March for 20 seconds. Keeping that heart rate up in between circuits. Again, we don't wanna stop moving. Make this an active march. Bring your arms into it. You can go fast, you can go slow. Bring your knees high. Really challenge yourself. Just always remember to keep your abdominals engaged, no matter what we're doing. 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna go right back into the circuit. 2 more times through. Let's do it. It's getting back into those mountain climbers. Giving ourselves just a few seconds rest. Shake out the hands. Hands underneath shoulders. And here we go. Really remember to twist and squeeze, guys. Bringing opposite knee to opposite elbow. Try and make contact if you can. Not forgetting to breathe. Pushing the floor away from you makes this move easier. Last couple seconds. And drop to the knees. Shake it out. We're gonna go into those crunches. Slowly lower down to the back. Bring the heels to the sky. You can keep a bend in the knees as well, guys. Whatever feels good for your joints. And here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Little active recovery before our glute bridge. And from your hugging, just bring your feet to the ground, palms to the floor. Glute bridge. Here we go. Lifting the hips, slowly lowering back down. Make sure that when you do this move, you're squeezing your abdominals, you're squeezing your glutes, you're squeezing your bum as well. And you're actively pushing the floor away from you. This is a very, it looks easy, but this is an active move. All of your lower body is engaged here. Over halfway. 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. To make our way up, no breaks, back to that march. Try and bring your knees high if you can. Back straight, core tucked. Proper form is very important here. Everything's working. Breathe nice and slowly. We've only got one more round, and then we're gonna go into our cool down. So let's just march a little faster for these last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower back to the ground for our last mountain climber move. Give it all you've got, guys. Maybe go a little faster this time. Here we go. And twist, twist, twist. Don't crunch into your shoulders. Keep them rolling down your back. Ooh, your abs should be burning. You're over halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Do a little stretch the arms before our crunches. Otherwise, slowly lower down onto the back. Heels up to the sky. And here we go. Remember, you're trying to get up your leg. Your neck is long here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. You guys are almost done. Just 2 more moves. And slowly bring those feet down to the ground, hip distance apart. Palms to the floor. Here we go. Inhale and exhale, lower. I always like to hold just for like half a second at the top. It's not even a second. It's just to really feel all of those muscles engaged. Everything is squeezing, everything is tight. We're halfway. Here's 3. Last 2. And last 1. Beautiful job, guys. Slowly make your way up for our march. You guys are rock stars. You're pretty much done. You just did 3 cardio core circuits. Try to march fast if you can, faster than what you're comfortable with. Really push yourself. Last few seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Do some elephant arms. You can shake out the legs. Grab a sip of water, and we're slowly gonna go into our cool down now. So go ahead and stand at the top of your mat. We're just gonna do a couple sun salutations and stretch it out. So let's inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, slowly fold forward over the legs, trying to bring the crown of the head to the floor. Maybe your hands reach your shins or your ankles, that's fine. It's more important here to keep proper form. So you don't want to straighten the legs or lock out the joints. Keep the knees a little bent. You can bring your arms up overhead. This should feel really good after those planks. You can grab opposite elbows. Just release the neck. We're gonna inhale here to a halfway lift, hands to shins. And exhale, folding forward again, taking any variation that suits you. On our next inhale, let's go ahead and step back to a plank pose. And on the exhale, we're gonna slowly lower down to our belly. Get to one side here, rest one cheek on the ground, and we're just gonna windshield wiper our legs from side to side. A few times. From here, we're gonna go into a baby cobra pose. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your elbows tucked in to your ribs. And on the inhale, just slowly lift your chest up off the floor. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that one more time. So inhaling, remember the length of the breath. Let your spine stretch just a little more. And exhale, slowly lower down. From here, we're gonna go back into our plank pose. And we're gonna exhale into a down dog. Pedal out the legs. Try and pancake your stomach to your thighs here. And try to look at your belly button while in this down dog. You can keep your knees bent, spread out the fingers. And on your next exhale, let's go ahead and step to the top of the mat and fold forward once more. Inhale for length, rising all the way up. Then exhale, the arms down by your sides. From From here, let's go ahead and do some stretches for our back, our low back after those ab movements. So go ahead and here, just get onto your knees here and sit on your heels with a straight back. We're gonna go into camel pose. So from sitting on your heels, let's go ahead and sit on our knees, and we're gonna bring our hands to our lower back here, almost like we're putting our hands in our jean pockets, okay? Inhale, and just slowly pushing into your lower back. Let your head hang heavy, reaching your heart to the sky. For our moderate camel pose. And slowly sit back down onto your heels. Let's take a child's pose. So extend your arms out in front of you as long as you can. Really exaggerate those fingertips. Try and reach for something invisible in front of you. You can bring the knees wide or bring them close together, but for a good back stretch, you can keep them wide. And just rest your forehead on the mat here. If it's more comfortable, you can put a blanket underneath you, underneath your forehead. And just let everything hang heavy after all that work. Breathing deeply here. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Feel your belly expand on your thighs. Two more breaths here. Last one. Awesome job, guys. Slowly lower up back onto all fours. We're gonna go ahead and do a little stretch for the arms here. So we're gonna inhale, keeping the right hand on the ground. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, thread the needle, bringing the left arm to the ground and the left ear to the ground as well. You can extend your right hand out in front of you, but make sure your hips aren't slumping over to the right, otherwise you aren't gonna feel this stretch. Bring your hips to the left as well. And just sink into the mat here. On your next inhale, slowly lower up. And exhale the left hand back down. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side. Inhale the right arm. Exhale, threading through. Lowering down to the right cheek. You can extend your left arm out in front of you. Again, make sure your hips are leaning towards the right side. Our tendency in this pose is to lean towards the left. You want to keep stretching out this left side body here. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one. Slowly exhale the arm up and release. Let's go ahead and make our way down to our backs here. Just for a little stretch for the legs. This is called a figure 4 pose. So take your right foot and bring it to your left knee. And then take your hands and interlace them behind your left thigh. We're gonna bring the left thigh towards the chest. You should feel this stretch all throughout your right quad, your right quadricep. If you'd like, you can bring your chin to your chest and into your thigh as well. And flex your left foot here. That's gonna protect your left knee joint. One more deep breath here. And slowly release. Let's just do the other side here. Bringing the left foot to the right thigh. Crossing our hands behind the right thigh. And pulling the thigh in toward our chest. Again, flexing the right foot to protect the knee. Let every exhale bring you just a little closer to your chest. Last breath here. And slowly lower back down. Bring both knees into the chest now. Give yourself a little hug. Squeeze tightly. You can grab opposite elbows here to help you squeeze. And on your next exhale, let everything relax to the mat. Stretch the legs out long in front of you. Arms down by your sides, palms facing up into your Shavasana or your corpse pose. After moving vigorously, we always want to give the body a few minutes to rest. So I recommend that you guys find a few minutes in your day to rest here, anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. We're just gonna rest here for another few deep breaths. Let your breath go back to its natural rhythm. Last breath here. And when you're ready, just slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I recommend doing this video 3 to 4 times per week, and when it starts to feel too easy, you're ready to move on. The rest of this series is available on the YogaPlus app. It's free to download, and you can unlock all the premium content with a free 2-week trial. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.
Many of our subscribers don't see our videos. Make sure that you click the notification bell. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration.
We at Wellness Plus specialize in all things health and wellness, ranging from yoga and fitness to massage and ASMR. Whether you are looking to target specific areas of tension or want to enhance your general self-care routine, we provide the tools you need to feel better, look better, and live better. We have courses for every level, whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned pro. Our courses provide a wide range in difficulty to accommodate your evolving flow.
Welcome back to Yoga with Jess. We are going to break down some really essential postures.
We are going to rock out with some of the most essential ab exercises that you need to have the abs that you've always dreamed of.
I've blended techniques to help you connect with students, and you can be a rock star teacher.
Wellness Plus is available on Amazon, which you can stream from your home on your phone, tablet, or TV. Join Wellness Plus today and get your first 7 days free.
Introducing YogaPlus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. YogaPlus. Download now for free.